Hi, and welcome to the third edition of development news of Gremlins Incorporated. We're going to quickly go over the team mode that's going to be introduced tomorrow. Since the last video, we have played a few sessions in different combinations, 2 versus 2 and 3 versus 2 and 2 versus 2 versus 2. And we decided to make certain changes. So what you're going to see today is what will be added to the game tomorrow, and you can completely disregard the update that we did in the video a week ago. The major question that we had was whether or not you are allowed to choose your teammate as the target of your game action. For example, you have to give 50 gold to someone. Can you give them to your partner, or should you give them only to the opponent? Or let's say, can you search the hand of your partner, or you can only search the hand of your opponent? And at the end, we decided that players should be able to choose any other player as their target. There is one exception to this rule, and this is when you stop on the misfortune spot. When you stop on the misfortune spot, then you have to choose another opponent who will then choose the misfortune for you. We'll try to recreate this situation right now in the build. So we're gonna hit the misfortune spot right now, and you will see how the choice of the opponent works. So who will choose your misfortune? And in this case, your own teammate cannot choose your misfortune. It's only one of the two opponents. In this case, the fact of stopping on the misfortune spot is still more dangerous than the act of passing through, which is what we wanted to make all the way along. As to any other action, you can choose your own teammate, no problem at all. So for example, you can steal money from them, you can steal votes from them, you can jail them, you can have player conflict with them. Because what we saw is that these things are very useful if you are trying to develop advanced tactical moves playing against a stronger team. One thing that happens, for example, is that one teammate gets really high malice and the other teammate becomes the governor. So you can actually donate money to your teammate by stopping on the bribe spot, paying double bribe, and then having your teammate pick that up as the governor. Now, the other change that I wanted to highlight is that there is a feature where you can see the cards of your teammate. So you go to the avatar and you click on that button right there. There you go. That's the 6 cards of your teammate, and if you will have 3 players in the team, then you'll be able to do this for either of the other 2. And this should help you do some advanced planning without having to ask through some voice chat your teammate about, do you have any criminal cards? Can I search your hand? So let's assume that, for example, your teammate you have to choose the misfortune for your teammate because of some card that you've played. In this case, you just open their cards and you just see what kind of misfortune will be the easiest for them, or whether or not they need money, or whether or not they need money to play some stronger card. Now, next week we're going to focus more on new content that's coming for the Halloween updates, and it's coming for the opening of the autumn season. That's going to be October 20. And before then, on October 15th, we will have a team tournament, which is organized by Green V. So you can sign up on the forums. You have to list your team, you have to list 2 players and your time zone, and then you're able to compete. We have 10 Steam keys of a new game that's coming out of early access this week on Friday, which is called Eador Imperium. We don't have any relationship to the development of the game, but we know the developers, and they were kind enough to offer us 10 keys. I think it's priced at €20, $20, so it's a pretty nice price, as well as additional chests for teams that take first, second, and third places. It's going to be organized as double elimination tournament, and you'll be able to see it on Challenge, which has a pretty nice way of showing you all the different sessions and the results and everything. Now, the other change that you will see in the game tomorrow, with the update from October 6, is the rebalancing of 5 cards. Let's take a look at the card called Political Shopping. I don't know if you knew that you could search like this, but yes, you can. So what changed with this card is that now you will be able to play another plant card in this turn. This is the result of the discussion that this card is kind of useless or weak because you have to go to the plant and all you get is 3 votes. Now sometimes it's already, a big enough motivation to do that. But now this card is even stronger. Now you can go there and play it as kind of a, office day in the office where you just play this card and then follow with another card. The second card that changes is called Justice is Served. Yep. And here now it costs you 1 vote. The third card that changed is called Properly Paid Bribe. That card used to allow you to teleport either to the astral plane or to the Inferno. And with this card now you can teleport to any bribe spot, not the Inferno or the astral plane, and it's now cheaper. It used to cost you 100, now it costs you 50. Another card that changed is called Investigation, and this card now gives you 1 extra malice. I think it used to be without this. And then the final card that has changed is called Confiscation, and Confiscation now costs you 2 votes. So you have to pay 2 votes to play. Now, the next time we are going to talk about next week, is going to be next week, we're going to talk about crafting, blueprints, things that we roll in the inventory section of the game. 2 new cards. It's going to be Toxic Waste and Evil Statue, I think. And then a bunch of drops, including special Halloween music, Halloween background for the game, and a lot of different other things, including a pumpkin that you can have in the game and so on and so on. But I mean, you'll see it next week. Tune in, and if you have any questions about the game, or there are some issues that you want us to highlight further, then just let us know in the comment section, and we'll get right to it. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you soon. Ciao.